What's up guys, T Creates here, and welcome to another video. I'm going to be doing some prospecting today, so I figured I'd bring you guys along with me. During some adventuring down by the pond in our last video, and with some friends over, did a little wandering around and I found a really good spot. Lots of heavy, big, round cobbles, and if you don't know, I literally live, so there's high potential for having some gold here, and yeah, let's go do that today, and I'll bring you guys along with me. Let's go. All right, here we are, guys. This is the start of the trail, and here's some of the rocks that start over here. I used to drive remote control cars up here, but look at these big ones. And then we're walking this way and found some pond access where I could actually do some pans, put my pump in. Pretty cool little area. See this big one, round, dark, heavy, and they kind of just like, they're like piled. They run down the hill here, so like if you look up from here, they kind of, the heavies kind of go that way, so I'm gonna go up on that ledge. I think that's the better way to drop down over there. Another big one, humongous rock. Over here looks great too, until we get over here. Like, a pan from here would be great, but there's more rocks over here. Okay, we gotta go down that way, I think. Okay, this is getting closer. So there's where we could get to the pond. I think we could get even closer over there. But yeah, look at this iron heavy. Let me find a good spot to get to the pond, then I'll come back to you guys and we'll find a place to do a pan. I think right here by this little beaver house it's gonna be decent. And the dirt's really light tan right here, but look at this big rock. Kind of should go to the bigger rocks right over here. Look at this. I think I'm gonna, I don't know where I want to pan. Somewhere in here looks good. Up there looks great. Right over here looks good too. I think I'm just gonna go from right here first, and I'll get you guys set up on the tripod. Okay guys, I forgot a shovel, and now I got it. Yeah, don't really have a specific spot I want to go, so let's just go for some. Straight off the top. Try and get under that rock. There you go, there's some little round guys in there. That's what you want to see cobbles in your dirt. Most of the time. I'm sure there's some sort of scenario where you might not need to. Alright, well, let me move these bushes really quick. I'll turn you guys towards me. A couple little thorny bushes right here. Looks decent. Alright, we'll throw you guys on a time lapse so you guys don't have to watch this whole pan in real time. Okay, nothing under that rock. I didn't do a whole lot, but I didn't even see a speck, so try a different spot. I think over here is going to be the move. Comes right down to the water here, over here. There's cobbles. Much, significantly more cobbles over here. Oh yeah, look at that. We can get to the water over there a little easier. Okay, let's look over here. Just don't want to rile up a bunch of bees or anything. Gotta be careful. Okay, and here looks good. This drainage. Look at this guy. I wonder if I could just like... Hey, yep. That's huge. Okay. Good water access right there. Really good. I like this. Look at that. This is where my next pan's going to be from, is right there. Yeah, let's go grab the tripod and pan. Alright, here we are. Just going to get right in there. Yeah, I like this. Oh, there's a bunch of ants right there. Those are huge. Okay, maybe... Dang it. Maybe just a little lower and over here by these bushes. Let's see if there's one here too. Alright, I like the looks of this dirt a lot better. It's clay. Probably gonna need the gold cube to run this stuff effectively. Okay, we got our material. You guys know what's going down. Time lapse. Looks like a better spot. I'm already seeing a piece. Right here. Right up in there. So I figure, I might as well pan this back with you guys. See if I can get a good angle on it. Sorry if it's not good. It's not the most optimal lighting situation here. Okay. Get the gold down to the other side. You can carefully wash it out like this. Gold. Get your sands down to the other side. So you just go really slow at the end. Take a peek. See if you had any pieces of gold down in there, which I think I had one little speck right there. I think that's a piece. Anywho, that keeps your pan clean. Come back, shake it all down again. It's much easier to pan back afterwards. Oh, I didn't like that at all. Just real gentle. Then I like to kind of clear the bottom stuff and don't really attack the pile so hard. And you could go ahead and reshake everything down because see all those pebbles too? Let's just grab those out right now. If you drag them and shake them, you clean them up as you pull them across the pan. There's a little speck showing at the top. Little baby speck. There should be another one in there. I don't think that was the one I initially seen. There it is. Can you guys see it? It's right here. Oh, yep, there you go. Now you can see it. And there's another little tiny baby piece that snuck down. I'll have to save it. But hey, I think that's enough to encourage me to come over here and run a little bit more. Maybe put the sluice in my pump in right here. I did just fix my pump, so it's not a bad little piece. That was just right there. Tiny little scoop. Well, much warmer than I thought it was gonna get. Sun's just beaming on me right here. I'm thinking that we're gonna head back up to the house. I'll contemplate whether or not I want to bring the other stuff down and run here, because I would have to pack my pump down here, but I did just fix it, so we could totally probably do that. Let's look at. Okay, and compared to our first spot here, which looked decent, the dirt looks different though. It's more crumbly and sandy. We had a lot more clay over at the other side. I'm gonna go back up to the house. We're going to decide whether or not I want to bring the Goldie box down here or just the sluice. Either way, I have to pack a pump down here, so let's finish the video strong. Run for like an hour right there. See what is right there. Get a better look. And yeah, I'm interested to see what's right there. All right, well, it's now the third day, but I just modified my nozzle to be a wet nozzle. So I just tapped in here with a little 3D print, comes out the other side, glued it on just so it stays put. Glued this connection, I have the adjustability here, so if I don't want to run it, I don't have to. It's just taped on there with one piece of tape right now, so I'd have to hold it to spin it, but full adjustability with the little ball valve. Pretty sweet, guys. Let's get down there and try it. Alrighty, guys. Well, we are down here. We made it down. We're just gonna use the mini dredge nozzle. It's just about a 1 inch. Here's a 1/2 inch garden hose in comparison. So what we're gonna do is I built this adapter that was on this that converts this 2-inch hose into a split adapter for 28 millimeter and then 14 millimeter, 14.8 or something like that, which is the inner diameter of the hose. So this goes on there, and this goes to the pressure inlet of the nozzle, and we'll be able to run, in theory, a wet nozzle, hydro nozzle, high banking nozzle, whatever you want to call it. And the goal is to just put the pump in somewhere over here, run the hose straight over to here, run the outlet into the sluice, and just dredge out this hole as best as we can. Use the shovel if we need to stir it up. But yeah, I'm gonna get set up and we're gonna see how much gold we could pull out of here for a sample, just for test, just for fun. Doubt we're gonna get enough to be anywhere near anything profitable. So we found a speck earlier, but anywho, this is basically just a test of the high bank nozzle, and we got Mama hanging out with us. Well, it's the next day. I lost my power button last night right before I came out here and tried to run for you guys, so I had everything set up. It was like 11:30. I'm gonna turn it on. I don't know if the hose is gonna stay on. I know this black hose will probably stay on. I didn't put any ribbing on these this 3D printed piece, so we'll see how this goes. So a little setup. I got a new case for the pump right there. Yeah, let's point this way. Let me turn it on. Oh, that was too much throttle. Come on. It's holding. Here's our water for high banking. Sluice is running. And as soon as we start sucking up more water, which I don't know how the suction is on this right now, but here we go, guys. Awesome. The pump isn't even turned up at all, guys. This is literally minimum power. Could run like this for hours. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit, guys, and see if I blow the little intake hose off or not. Because we are literally on the lowest power mode possible, and I'm also not even half throttle, so. Full throttle, low power mode. That might be a little too much flow. Let's look at our hose. That's great. That's really good. Here's the nozzle. Lots more suction. We're doing it, guys. We're high banking. That's too much pressure. Hold on, we gotta figure that out. That is, oh, it might just be pointed down too much here. Oh, is there a rock stuck in it? There was a rock stuck in it. Okay, because this is kind of crushing it. Okay. Beautiful. That's a bit fast, honestly, but that means I could run a bigger sluice. So I'm gonna let this pull some of this stuff out with our hands, actually. Perfect. This is sick. That's definitely too much flow. Maybe I could put a rock in here as like a diffuser. No. Well, I'm gonna prop this up a bit more flat, guys, because since we have a little too much flow, and yeah, prop it a little more flat so I hopefully don't lose any gold. Alrighty, simple as that. I just propped it up a little bit more flat. The flow in here isn't going too ripping. Pretty nice. The top bit's a bit fast, but that's okay. This tree mat will take up any problems we're probably having. Cool, guys. I've never done this before. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna set you guys up on a time lapse, and we'll keep running, and then we'll pan this out and show you guys what we got. So, like, not horrible. It they're all stuck because the water dried up. Of course, little pebble, get out of there. Some of those little pieces have a little bit of 3D to them. Not enough to make it like nearly any profit, but it's always cool to find gold at your house. Well, time to pull this adapter off. It just has these little press fittings. Press on fittings. This hose goes to the inlet of the old one. The 2-inch just uses the whole hose. So I gotta take this off and then I'll get everything set up for us. Sluice box somewhere right here. And yeah, get that set up, we'll get going. Okay, I'm super excited. Here we go, guys. Uh-oh. There it is. I have to use this piece of hot glue to get my throttle to stay on. So last time I had to be worried about a hose just blasting water everywhere, but now I should just be able to start it up. Oh, it's leaking out of there bad. Well, we're gonna go check it out anyway. Okay. Yeah, that is leaking out of there really bad. Luckily it's not so bad that I think it's gonna spray me. Here's our output. I think we're about at the right angle. I'm gonna bring you guys right up here. And we'll get you lined up to watch. Okay, guys. This thing's squirting at me. Luckily, that's not too bad. And it's actually not too bad, guys. It's going in a direction I can handle. This tube is heavy, though. That hasn't changed. Oh, God. Okay. Is that gonna be enough? Holy shoot, you guys, that's not enough. But look at that, it's kind of doing an oscillation. Interesting. It fills up and then oscillates back down. So it's kind of just to get this water that's spraying up, that should come back down into the hole. Yeah, that's crazy. It just fills up the hole and then dumps a bunch of suction. It's like it's breathing. Wow, hold on, let me let you guys watch this. So it fills up, right? Oh, it's kind of continuously going right now. Alright, I'm gonna figure this out, guys. Well, guys, I guess this is how this video is gonna end. We have a massive leak going. There's no fixing that. So my technique right here has just been to let it spray there. It fills up this, sucks out for a second, fills back up. It's like a toilet flushing over and over. And it dumps a little bit of material each time it does that. So I kind of just been going in with the rake right where it's spraying, raking the material, moving it towards the nozzle, and then it does its thing. This is not how this thing is intended to run. This is a last-ditch effort to use it a little bit for the time I have it down here. So it is an interesting method here. It's actually working quite well. And then it lets it kind of settle for a second. Dumps more material, and that kind of just gives the box a little time to process, I guess. But the next thing you'll see is the cleanup, and then that'll be the end of the video, guys. This is a 3-day video. Oh, yeah, this is officially the end, guys. Gonna call it here. If you guys like this video, if it was too long, leave a comment. If it was just long enough, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and here's what we got, guys. Over the 3 days, with many problems, we got these little guys. I'd say there's about 20 pieces in there, roughly. There's some little specks in there too that are hard to see. Anywho, this has been a long video. For sure, this is the end. If you guys want to see more gold content, comment, like, subscribe. Really helps out as a new channel. And if you guys want to see any other types of content, feel free to comment and suggest anything you'd like to see. And enjoy, guys. This was a long video, so we'll catch you on the next one. I'm going to be posting more and more frequently as summer comes on. Cheers.